डिस्कसिंग द अदर एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ योगा। जो भी लोग आज ये सेशन यूट्यूब में देख रहे हैं, आप किसी से जाके योगा के बारे में एक जनरल पर्सपेक्टिव पूछो तो ज्यादातर लोगों का एक जवाब रहता है कि योगा, हाँ शरीर के लिए अच्छा है, हेल्थ के लिए अच्छा है, सर्दी खांसी नहीं होगी, बुखार नहीं होगा, हम ठीक ठाक शारीरिक रूप में रहेंगे। लेकिन आज हेल्थ के अलावा वो क्या मैजिक करता है आपके लाइफ में, वो सारी बातों के ऊपर डिस्कशन होगी, चर्चा होगी। एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी वन ऑफ द वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग सेशंस। मैं खुद भी बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ। एंड कल्पेश भैया जब भी आते हैं एक्साइटमेंट लेवल और ज्यादा हो जाता है, क्योंकि आप कभी आश्रम गए होंगे, ध्यान से देखे होंगे, तो ही इज वन ऑफ द यूथ आइकन। उनके आपको पोस्टर्स दिखे होंगे आश्रम के में जब आप जाते हो विशालाक्षी मंडप के तरफ। एंड काफी ज्यादा लोगों को कल्पेश भैया ने इंस्पायर किया है ताकि वो एक योगिक लाइफस्टाइल में आ जाए। एंड टुडे ही इज हियर विद अस। कल्पेश भैया, आई वेलकम यू टू दिस इनफॉर्मल कैंडिड सेशंस ऑफ सत्वा टॉक्स। एंड इसका पर्पस है व्हाई वी आर डूइंग दिस सेशन ऑन अ डेली बेसिस। जो भी ये सेशन देखे वो हैप्पी हो जाए, उसके चेहरे पे स्माइल आए, उनकी लाइफ सेलिब्रेशन बने और वो औरों के भी जीवन में खुशियां लेके आए। एंड एक स्ट्रेस फ्री, वायलेंस फ्री सोसाइटी बनाने के लिए आगे बढ़े। यही गुरुदेव का विजन है। गुरुदेव के विजन को अपना मिशन बनाया हुआ है, इसको लेके आगे बढ़े। एंड कल्पेश भैया, वैसे तो आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग में जो योगा कर रहे हैं, शायद ही ऐसे कोई हो जो आपको ना जानते हो। बिकॉज बहुत जन मैं जिन जिन से पूछता हूँ वो सब ज्यादातर दो तीन में से एक तो बोल ही देते हैं कि कल्पेश भैया को अच्छे से जानते हैं, उनसे कुछ ना कुछ सीखा है किसी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम में। एंड फिर भी जो लोग नए हैं उनके लिए मैं इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहूंगा आपको। So talking about him, he is a QCI level 2 Ministry of Ayush certified yoga trainer, MBA graduate from India's premier management college, Symbiosis. Currently, he is a Shri Shri yoga teacher and has taught many yoga teacher training courses uh, across India. He mixes his passion for mountaineering along with yoga. He does high altitude mountaineering extensively in Himalayan Valley. And today we are here with us. कल्पेश भैया, सबसे बड़ा मिथ जो लोगों को ये रहता है कि योगा हेल्थ के लिए बहुत अच्छा है, बाकी मुझे अपने करियर में बाकी सब किसी और चीज में ग्रो करना है तो शायद उसमें योगा कैसे बेनिफिट करेगा, उसमें उनको कोई भरोसा नहीं है। सो ये कितना सही है एंड व्हाट्स योर टेक इन दिस? यस भैया, ओवर टू यू। प्लीज अनम्यूट, प्लीज अनम्यूट, प्लीज अनम्यूट।
Okay. Can you all hear me now? Am I audible?
Yes.
So thank you so much, first of all, Abhishek, to call me upon for this beautiful session. How yoga benefit with the other aspect of the life. Okay. So before we start the session, we would chant very beautiful prayer, one of my favorite prayer from Maharishi Patanjali, the founder and propounder of yoga. Okay. So let's everybody close your eyes. आंखें बंद कर लें. Sit comfortable and easily. आराम से बैठ जाएं. आप कहीं भी हो, बस अपनी कमर गर्दन सीधी रखें. If you want to cross your legs, if you want to stretch your legs, wherever you are sitting, just keep your spine straight. Shoulder relax. And check where your mind is right now. अपने मन को जहां कहीं भी है अभी पकड़कर इस वर्तमान क्षण में ले आए. Our mind always oscillates between past and future. There's so many thoughts in the mind. So just become aware of the natural flow of the breath and catch your mind in this moment. Take one normal breath in and let go. Once again, breathing in. Breathe out slowly. If you wish, you may Keep your both the palms together in Namaste Mudra in front of your chest. And just listen the prayer innocently with honor and respect. Yogena chittasya padena vacha malam shariryasya cha vaidyakena yopakarotam pravaram munina patanjali pranjaliranatosmi. You may relax your hands if your hands are in Namaste Mudra. And just observe the vibration of prayer and let the vibration absorb in each and every part of your body. एक सामान्य श्वास भरे और छोड़ दें. Slowly you may open your eyes. धीरे से आंखें खोल. Was it good? See, the prayer which we have just recited, it's very beautiful. The meaning of this prayer, if you just understand the meaning of this prayer, I'm telling you, this session is done. In just 10 minutes, we will finish the session. Abhishek. अगर हमने अभी जो श्लोक पढ़ा उसका मतलब आपने समझ लिया अच्छे से, तो ये शत्र का पूरा जो क्रक्स है, पूरा जो जूस है, समझ लो आपको मिल गया. Okay? So let me explain the meaning of this sloka word by word. Yogena chittasya. Yoga removes the impurity of our mind. Man jeete to jag jeete. If you can win over the mind, you can win over the world. Yeah. And there is a very beautiful sloka in Sanskrit. It said, Mane manushana karana bandha moksha. Your mind is responsible for the attachment. Your mind is responsible for the freedom, for the liberation. Yeah? If you can control the mind, you can control anything in your life. So first and very important, yogena chittasya. What yoga does? Yoga removes the modulation of the mind. जो भी हमारे मन के अंदर कचरा है, हम ये मन को है ना कई बार क्या करते हैं, रेंट पे दे देते हैं, और कई बार तो रेंट भी नहीं लेते हैं. ऊपले वाले हिस्से में किसी टेनेंट को दे देते हैं और रेंट भी नहीं लेते. So first thing, yoga removes the modulation and purify the impurities of the mind. Yogena chittasya. Then padena vacha. Pad means what? Pad means the grammar. Pad means grammar. Vacha means your speech. तो हमारी स्पीच के अंदर जो हमारी impurities है, कई बार हम क्या करते हैं, रिलेशंस बिगाड़ देते हैं just because of the speech. हमें जो नहीं बोलना था वो बोल दिया, फिर बाद में हमने अफसोस किया. Isn't it? Is it happening with everybody? Okay, so this is going to be interactive session, है ना? ये प्रवचन नहीं चल रहा है, कोई कथा नहीं चल रही है. So I want you to participate. Okay, the more you participate, the more you can absorb. है ना? तो padena vacha, yoga removes the impurity of your speech also. Malam shariryasya. Malam is what? Any pain in your body. Yeah, any pain, like any kind of pain. If you have headache, if you have sciatica, if you have ulcer, any kind of pain in your body, it removes by yoga. Now, the people who are promoting yoga, that yoga is good for the hair, yoga is good for the face, yoga is good for the intestine, yoga is good for etc. I'm telling you, yoga is good for everything. You just do it. Bas karo khali. है ना? तो मलम शरीर्यस्य वैद्यकेन योपा करोतम. योपा करोतम means what? The one who is very compassionate, जो करुणामयी है. Patanjali, pranjaliranatosmi. The one who is very compassionate, the one who is very greatest Muni, greatest, excellent Muni. I am bowing down him with my folded hands. Thank you for giving me this knowledge. I'm so grateful. Isn't this beautiful? Huh? If you understand this sloka, I'm telling you, life is sorted. Yoga is done. That's why I said in the beginning that the purpose of this session is fulfilled if you understand this. Yeah. Yogena chittasya padena vacha malam shariryasya cha vaidakena yopa karotam pravaram munina patanjali pranjali ranat. So beautiful. We always start our session with this sloka, with this prayer. Yeah. So let's come back to the main theme of our session. As Abhishek has told me in the beginning that Bhaiya, we have to discuss how yoga can be benefited of the other aspects of the life. So Bhagavad Gita, all of you have heard about Bhagavad Gita, right? Yeah. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Yoga Karmashu Kaushalam. Means what? Let's understand word by word. Yoga means yoga, Karmashu Kaushalam. अपने कर्म में अगर कुशलता आ गई हमें लाना तो हम योग के अंदर स्थापित हो गए. If you bring skill in your action, then you are established in the yoga. So beautiful, so profound, so deep. Now, whatever you are doing, right now you are hearing me. Are you hearing me 100%? Then you are doing yoga. Isn't it beautiful? No, usually people think, the majority of the people think that yoga is just doing some stretching, just doing some asana, pranayama and meditation. But I'm telling you, yoga is much more beyond than the stretching and asanas. It is just a 5% tiny, very tiny part of we are doing on the mat. है ना? अपने कर्म में अगर कुशलता लाना हमें आ गया, अगर मैं पोछा मार रहा हूं, if I am wiping the floor, am I doing my 100%? If I am eating, am I taking each bite with 100%, or my mind is in the WhatsApp? Yeah, are you getting what I'm saying? Huh? It's very beautiful slok. Buddhi yukta jahan te ube shukra duskra tasmad yoga yujisva yoga karma shukaushal. Your skill in action in yoga. अपने कर्म में कुशलता को योग बताया भगवान कृष्ण ने. तो कई बार क्या होता है, if you see around us, there are so many people, those who are very good by heart. They are very good, they are very generous. And they are doing very good work for the society. हमारे आसपास बहुत सारे लोग हैं, बहुत अच्छा कार्य करते हैं, है ना, बहुत दिलदार भी होते हैं. But कई बार क्या होता है, they don't have skill in them. उनके अंदर है ना वो कुशलता नहीं होती. Am I right? They wanted to do good work, but somewhere they are looking for the skills. Here, yoga comes into the picture. Yeah, yoga brings that skills in you. वो कुशलता हमारे अंदर लेके आता है. तो कैसा होता है, अच्छा होना अच्छी बात है, बट अच्छे के साथ कच्चा नहीं होना. ये हमें योगा सिखाता है. Being good is a good quality. It's an excellent quality, I'm telling you. But along with being good, be skillful also. That you're able to handle any situation in the life. Nobody can throw you off balance. कोई हमें हमारे केंद्र से भटका नहीं सकता फिर अगर हम कुशलता लेके आए, है ना. No, usually this is the confusion, where to put my head, where to put my heart. Am I making sense? Yeah. Yes, no, yes, no. You can say it loud. I can read your lips also. It's okay if your mic is off. I can read your lips. So you can say yes, you can say no. ना कई बार ये confusion create होता है, कहाँ पे मेरा दिमाग लगाना, कहाँ पे मेरा दिल लगाना. And we end up with the mess then. Because जहाँ पे हमको हमारा दिमाग लगाना था वहां पे हम दिल लगा बैठे, और जहाँ पे दिल लगाना था वहां पे दिमाग लगा के बैठे. Right? So yoga bring that skills in you, that where to put your head, where to put your heart. You'll be able to understand very nicely, okay, this is where I have to put my head on. In my business, let me put my head. In my relationship, let me put my heart. Then there is no business. Yeah? Pravritti and nivritti. Where to perform, where to relax. Yeah. So this is what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Yoga karmashu kaushalam. Yeah? Your skill in action in yoga. और ये कैसे आता है, स्किल कैसे आता है? It doesn't happen overnight. मैं आपको बताऊंगा, चलो अच्छा आपके अंदर कुशलता आ गई overnight. It doesn't happen this way. You have to master your practice. For that, you have to do little bit of asanas, little bit of pranayama, little bit of meditation. 15 to 20 minutes you have to allot for yourself. Then rest, everything you will get. Okay, tell me, have you ever seen a half lotus flower in your life? Have you ever seen a half blossom flower in your life? कभी भी अपने जीवन में आधा खिला हुआ फूल देखा है किसी ने? Yes, no? हाँ? अगर देखा होगा तो पूरा ब्लॉसम होगा, पूरा खिला हुआ होगा या पूरा बंद होगा? Am I right? Am I making sense? Yeah. The flower would be the whole blossom or the completely unblossom, right? It can't be half blossom, right? So what my point is, when you do yoga, you blossom completely with all the aspects of the life. This is what my point. Yeah. You get all the benefits. Your immunity get a boost, lethargy in the body cut down, your physical body, obviously physical body, there are a lot of benefits. Yeah. Your physical body become very resilient, your intellect become very sharp, your memory becomes very sharp, then your communication improves, your creativity increase, and very important about all this, you smile more. Yeah. So there are so many benefits, a lot of aspects. It's like a complete blossoming of our life. So Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar ji says very beautifully, like a flower bud, our human has a potential to blossoming fully. है ना? एक फूल की कली के अंदर जो कला होती है, एक फूल की कली के अंदर जो ताकत होती है, वो क्या होता है? पूरा फूलता है, पूरा खिलता है ना. तो वैसे ही हमारे अंदर भी वो कला है, ऐसे ही हमारे अंदर भी जो शक्ति है, वो योग के द्वारा वो शक्ति हमें प्राप्त होती है. तो we also become like a blossoming flower. Yeah? Then there is no flaws in the life. You blossom completely. And you see the result in your personality. Yeah, your communication also improves. Your relationship improves with your loved ones. Yeah? Then your productivity increases. There are so many benefits. Yes, Abhishek. If they want to ask anything, yes, or if you have any questions, you can ask.
Yes. Generally, in today's world, we see a कहावत है, hard work is very important to become successful. तो एक जो मॉर्निंग रूटीन रहता है, जो एक साधक का जनरली रहता है, वो बहुत सारे ऐसे साधक से जो योगा प्रैक्टिस करते हैं इन द क्रूशियल पॉइंट ऑफ देयर लाइफ वेयर दे आर हैविंग अ बिग एग्जाम, मे बी सम बिग डे इन व्हिच दे हैव टू डू समथिंग, उस टाइम में उनको लगता है कि चलो ये स्किप भी कर दे तो चलेगा, बिकॉज आई नीड टू थिंक, आई नीड टू वर्क अबाउट, आई नीड टू प्रेजेंट. तो रिलेट नहीं कर पाते क्योंकि वो सोचते हैं कि एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम वर्किंग ऑन द रियल थिंग इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट, एंड आसना, योगा, ये सब आज के दिन छोड़ भी दे तो चलेगा. सो बिकॉज एक जो लिंकिंग उनको एक नहीं मिल पाता है. सो उस टाइम में उनको कैसे देखना चाहिए? कई सारे लोग ऐसे भी हुए हैं जो उस टाइम में योगा और बढ़ा देते हैं. सो आई वांट टू you to explain more about it.
See, what gives us pressure, what makes us miserable, and what creates disaster in our life is what, result. What if I will fail in my exam? What if मुझे ये नहीं मिला? What if it doesn't happen? I'm telling you, if you just drop the result, if you just feel that, let me focus on my process rather my result, I'm telling you, you will give 100% in your life then. And you will not have any problem in your life. Isn't it? No. This is why Krishna says that karmaniya vadika raste ma karma phaleshu pradachan ma karma phalo bhurma sangastva guru karmani. You just give your 100%. You don't think about the result. Result is not in your hand. Result is what makes us a lot of pressure on us. Am I right? Yeah. अगर मैं फेल हो गया तो क्या होगा, है ना? अगर मुझे ये नहीं मिला तो क्या होगा? अगर मैंने कल अच्छे से ये परफॉर्म नहीं किया तो क्या होगा? मेरे प्रेजेंटेशन अगर मैंने अच्छे से कल नहीं बोला तो क्या होगा? This is what gives us a lot of pressure. You just enjoy the process. Destination is not in your hand. Once you enjoy the process, anyhow you reach to the destination. Okay. And what is good for you, it will happen when you are being 100%. See, in this case, there is one beautiful story. There's one beautiful experience I will share with you. In our life, no, we have been told by our parents, don't get sad, don't get angry. है ना? हमारे पेरेंट्स हमें क्या बोलते हैं और हमारे बुजुर्ग हमें क्या बोलते हैं, कभी भी दुखी नहीं होना जीवन, है ना, कभी भी गुस्सा नहीं होना. बट हमें कभी ये नहीं सिखाते अगर गुस्सा आए तो क्या करना है, अगर दुखी हो जाए तो क्या करना है. If you become sad, then what you have to do? If you become angry, then what you have to do? Nobody taught us, neither our parents nor in our schools. Am I right? Yeah. But yoga gives that skill that come what may, any situation life throws at you, you'll able to handle it. You'll able to handle it with a centered mind, with a calm mind, with a stable mind. Yeah. See, ये कैसा कि जब अच्छा जब चल रहा है, when everything is good, when there is no flaws in the life, everybody wants to live this life. Yeah. When everything is going good. But when something falls apart, when life is throwing stone at you, you become miserable. You become sad. Isn't it? Yeah. So yoga gives you the strength that you can handle the opposite of the life. वो कहते हैं ना, दुख में सुमिरन सब करे, सुख में करे ना कोई. सुख में जो सुमिरन करे तो दुख काहे को होए. तो फिर आपके जीवन में अगर दुख है या सुख है, अगर आपको कुछ मिल रहा है कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है, whether you are losing something, whether you are gaining something, yeah, whether situation is favorable, whether situation is not favorable, you'll always be happy in the life. This is the real success. This is what real success in the life, that having an undying smile, that having the centeredness in you. Samatvam yoga uchyate. This is what Krishna says again in Bhagavad Gita. If you just understand, if you just read the Bhagavad Gita, I'm telling you, your life is sorted. You no need to read any other scripture. Everything is written in Bhagavad Gita. Samatvam yoga. Having a equanimous state of mind in every situation, whether situation is good or bad, whether situation is favorable or not favorable, you are centered. Yeah. So what my point is, when child get to know, okay, how to handle my mind. See, two things if you are giving to your children, this is the best thing you can give to your child, I'm telling you. If you feel like that, I want to give them best wealth. अगर मुझे मेरे बच्चों को सबसे अच्छा कुछ wealth देना है, वो क्या हो सकता है? तो हम सोचते हैं कि पैसा, बहुत सारा पैसा दे दे, बैंक बैलेंस दे दे, है ना, प्रॉपर्टी उनके नाम कर दे, उनके लिए ये कर ले, वो कर, अच्छी एजुकेशन उनको दे. But I'm telling you, if you give them the knowledge how to control the mind, the mental resilience, the mental stability and emotional stability, then this is the biggest wealth you are giving to your children. Yeah.
जब हम
Yes,
योगा की जब हम बात करते हैं, at some point of time there is a part called वैराग्य, जिसमें many people in a layman language, art of living में भी कई लोग बोलते हैं कि अरे ये तो बाबा बन रहा है. It's a common term used these days because they feel like they will have such a balance that उनको एकदम rich होने में, एकदम wealthy होने में उतना interest नहीं रहेगा. They will opt for a moderate lifestyle कि जितना मिला उतना ठीक है, इतने से मेरा चल जाएगा. Now my purpose is to do सेवा, to do benefit others. तो कहीं ना कहीं ये पॉइंट टिकल करता है उनके दिमाग में कि ही इज सेटिस्फाइड, जबकि पूरा वर्ल्ड चाह रहा है कि वी शुड बी एग्रेसिव, वी शुड बी गो गेटर, अचीवर, कॉम्पिटिटिव. तो इसको आप कैसे देखोगे? बिकॉज समवेयर और दी अदर लोगों को भी आज के टाइम में लगता है कि वी शुड बी एग्रेसिव बाय नेचर, यूथ शुड बी वेरी एग्रेसिव व्हाइल अचीविंग गोल्स.
Yes, your question is very good. See, for a youth, my suggestion is have a bigger purpose in the life and have a bigger idea. Okay, and don't worry about the failure. See, usually in our life, as I said earlier also, result gives us a lot of pressure. आउटकम, है ना? अगर मैं फेल हो गया ये मेरे स्टार्टअप में, तो मेरे पेरेंट्स क्या बोलेंगे, लोग क्या बोलेंगे? So Gurudev says very beautifully, learn new mistakes every time. Don't do repetitive mistake. If you're not learning from your past mistake, then you are a donkey. Huh? You have to learn new mistake. Every time do new mistake. Right? And what, as I said earlier also, what makes us miserable is our lot of desires. Yeah? Having a desire is a good thing, but not very feverish about desire. You are not able to sleep also. This is not a good thing. Huh? So as I said, when you do pravrutti, let's just be 100% into it. है ना? तो जब गुरुजी बोलते हैं कोई भी कार्य हम करते हैं उसमें थोड़ा 19-20 हो सकता है. Whenever we are doing any work, there can be some 19-20, right? But you ask question to yourself, is my effort is 100%? मेरी निष्ठा तो ठीक थी, मेरी शिद्दत तो ठीक थी, मैंने अपना 100% लगाया ये काम में. Are you getting what I'm saying, everybody? Yeah. So my point is, just ask to yourself. This is to you, everybody, those who are sitting here. Whenever you are doing any work, ask to yourself, am I putting my 100% in this work? Yeah? And don't worry about the result. अगर आप पूरा निष्ठा से वो कार्य कर रहे हैं, मैं बताता हूँ आपको, अगर वो रिजल्ट आपके फेवर में नहीं भी आए ना, तो भी आप खुश रहेंगे, because you have put your 100%. You are in that moment, so there is no regret in that moment. There is no regret in the life, because आपको पता है मैंने अपना 100% दिया. And I'm telling you, you will learn something out of that. Something, कुछ तो सीख के ही जाएंगे उसमें से. ऐसा तो नहीं होगा कि आपने कुछ भी नहीं सीखा जो भी कार्य आपने लिया हाथ में. Yeah, so learn from that task, learn from that incident, and move on. That last experience will help you to perform better in your next task. Yes, Abhishek? Hope I have given answer to your question.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. ये जो 100% वाला पॉइंट है, ये तभी एग्जैक्टली नरिश होता है, क्लियर कट सामने आता है when we are in yoga.
Yes, yes, yes.
जनरली लोग सोचते हैं कि योगा जो है एक टफ प्रोसेस है, एंड जैसे हम इसमें डीप जाते जाते हैं, लोगों को पता नहीं लगता कि हाउ मच टाइम आई शुड डिवोट इट टू, जो हम अपने मॉर्निंग रूटीन में लगाए. तो एग्जैक्ट अगर आप एक जवाब देना चाहो तो कोई कैसे डिसाइड करे, बिकॉज देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग, देयर आर सो मेनी टेक्निक्स आउट विद इन आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी बोले या वैसे भी बोले, तो एक आइडियल पर्सन को कैसे ये जर्नी स्टार्ट करनी चाहिए, कितना टाइम देना चाहिए दिन भर का योगा के लिए, एंड हाउ दे शुड स्टार्ट?
ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, सी, योगा के लिए ऐसा कोई स्पेसिफिक टाइम नहीं है कि हमें मॉर्निंग करना चाहिए, इवनिंग करना चाहिए, आफ्टरनून करना चाहिए. एनी टाइम यू कैन डू योगा. ओके, जस्ट डोंट rigid to yourself that no, I want to do yoga in the morning only, I want to do yoga in the evening, because we can understand, because of the very sedentary lifestyle, because of long sitting hours, the corporate people doesn't get much time for them, right? So majority people have this question that I don't get time for myself, when to do yoga. So here we say, whenever you whenever you have time, just do it, but make sure your stomach is light at that time. You should have eaten your meal before 2 hours. So keep a 2 hours gap, 2 hours cycle between your food and between performing yoga. 2 घंटे का ये साइकिल होना चाहिए, उसके पहले आपको नहीं करना है. You should keep your stomach light. ठीक है, ये एक पॉइंट है. दूसरा पॉइंट ये है, तो गुरुदेव बहुत अच्छे से बताते हैं, द फर्स्ट प्री रिक्विजिट ऑफ योगा इज ऑनरिंग एंड रिस्पेक्टिंग योर बॉडी. अपने शरीर का आदर और सम्मान करना, ये सबसे पहला प्री रिक्विजिट है. Yeah, don't feel like that, oh, I'm very very unflexible, my body is very very unstrong, मैं योग नहीं कर पाऊंगा, मैं बहुत ही फैट हूँ. Yeah, just don't have this thought in your mind. If you have this thought, just put it out, just throw it right now. Okay, because anybody can do yoga, and our Sri Yoga is very very beautifully designed and very well managed that anybody can do our Srishi Yoga sequence. Very light and yet very powerful. Okay. So first of all, there is no specific time. If you want to do in the evening time, sunset time, you can do it. You can do it in the morning. You can do it in the afternoon. But make sure your stomach is light. Okay. Ideal time, I can say ideal time is the morning time, because in the morning time, nature is in the transition. The sun is rising. So if you do at the time, then according to the research, I will tell you, 90% people sleeps 6 a.m. in the morning. 90% people in India. Okay, only 10% people wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock. Only 10%. So if you do yoga at the time, meditation at the time, no, nature supports you. That vibration is very positive, because majority people are the sleep, like they are sleeping, and at the time you are doing yoga. So that nature will allow you to go deeper into your practice. Yeah, you connect with the cosmic energy. You connect with the nature very easily at the time in the morning. So this is why morning time is the ideal time. Second best time is your sunset time, in the evening time. At the time also you can do it. And third, I would say afternoon. Okay. Yes, Abhishek.
इतने सारे बेनिफिट्स हैं योगा के एंड इतने सारे कैंपेन्स भी रन होते हैं अक्रॉस द कंट्री अबाउट योगा, बट फिर भी हम देखते हैं कहीं ना कहीं द मेजर पार्ट ऑफ यूथ डजंट नो इट, और दे डोंट टेक इट दैट सीरियसली, बिकॉज कोई भी बॉलीवुड मूवीज में योगा के बारे में नहीं बताते हैं, जो भी आते हैं कोई वेब सीरीज में कभी भी उसको एज अ पार्ट इंक्लूड नहीं करते. सो व्हाई देयर इज सो मच ऑफ डिफरेंस? मतलब अभी तो आ तो गया है, फिर भी बहुत लोग प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, बट डू यू फाइंड लाइक कि इसको कोई लोग लाना नहीं चाहते लाइमलाइट?
So I would like to say here that our Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji's movie is coming. है ना? आपकी बात हमने सुन ली थी पहले, तो इसके लिए गुरुदेव का मूवी अभी आ रहा है वेरी शॉर्ट टाइम में. देन आप ये नहीं बोल पाओगे कि योगा का और ये सब हम प्रचार नहीं कर रहे. सो इट इज हैपनिंग. या इट इज हैपनिंग. एंड एक हिंदी में कहावत है ना, घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर. नो, सो पीपल ऑफ इंडिया don't take it very seriously. They take it very granted, because they know that this is our well. This is yoga from originally from India. But I'm telling you, the people who are coming from outside, from other country, they take it very seriously. They have very strong commitment for the yoga. Yeah. And here in India also, after this pandemic, after this very difficult time, people also start valuing it. This is what I really felt. In the last 2 years, people are really valuing it now, because they know that, see, everything is temporary in the life. Huh? Your wealth has gone, your family members has gone, your everything has gone, and one day you will also go, right? So this lockdown and this pandemic has taught us that if your health is not good, then there is no meaning in the life. Your health is the biggest wealth. And now people are really diverting into yoga practice. Yeah? They are really going into some health regimen. So it is happening slowly and gradually here in India also, Abhishek. Yeah. And we are also doing a lot of campaign about it. Now we are starting 50 hours assisting teachers training program in India, pan India. Gurudev Sankalpa is we want to create 50,000 assisting yoga teacher in 1 year. So in every state, we have started this 50-hour assisting yoga teachers training program. Open for all. Anybody can do it. In your city also, you can do it. Now, initially, what was happening, if you want to become a yoga teacher, you have to come to our yoga school in Bangalore Ashram. This is where our headquarters, Art of Living International Center. But we got to know that many people want to become a yoga teacher, but they don't want to come to Ashram, Bangalore Ashram, because they have their own problems. They can't come to the ashram for 21 days. They have their family commitment. They have their work commitment. So we figured it out that why we would not start the local level training at that local center. And we came with this idea. We gave this idea to all the directors, to Gurudev, and we launched officially this program just last week. Okay. So yeah, if you want details about this program, I will send to Abhishek and he can share it with all of you. Abhishek, so you can share with them also.
Yes,
We
yes.
have our daily regular yoga practice classes also. Every morning 6:30, every evening 6:30, we have regular classes. Yeah, Monday to Friday, and whole month you will be doing yoga practice with under the certified yoga trainer. Those who are expert. See, doing sadhana, doing yoga, why it is important to practice under a yoga trainer? Sometimes when you are doing practice, no, you yourself doesn't know that am I doing correctly or not? Am I taking breath correctly or not? Where to breathing, where to breathe out? Isn't it? The small mistakes we do while doing the pranayama, while doing the asanas, and we don't even get to know that am I performing right or wrong. So when you do it under the master who is already trained, uh, he will tell you that okay, here you have to breathing in, here you have to breathe out. These are the alignments you have to check in. Yeah? तो यहाँ पे भी क्या होता है, योग कर्मशु कौशलम, अपने कर्म में आप कुशलता लेके आ रहे हो, राइट? सो एवरीवेयर देयर इज अ योगा कर्मशु कौशलम, है ना? अच्छा और पक्का बनना है, पक्का, है ना? वी हैव टू बी स्किलफुल इन एवरीथिंग. So you can do yoga practice also with our certified yoga trainer. For that also, if you want details, we will share with all of you. Yes, Abhishek.
I would like to tell to all the YouTube people who are watching this session, आप description box और comment box दोनों check कीजिएगा, वहीं पे आपको सारे details मिलेंगे. And within 1 hour of this getting uploaded, ये तुरंत upload हो जाएगा ये session. तो आप जरूर check कीजिए और औरों को भी बताइएगा. This needs to be viral, I guess. इतना हमें promote करना है, इतना promote करना है योगा को, because this is our wealth. जैसे भैया ने बताया.
Absolutely.
And we need to reach the last person. जिनको पता बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, उनको भी ये वीडियो पहुंचना चाहिए. So we need to be that 100% in what we are doing. And भैया और भी लोग यहाँ पे हैं जो कुछ कहना चाहते हैं, जो कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं, आपसे बात करना चाहते हैं. I would like to open the forum. If you want to say something, you can please unmute. कुछ कहना है, कुछ सेशन के बारे में बताना है तो. Yes, wonderful. लगता है they have reached the state of silence. तो yes, ये होता है कि कई बार सब. Yes, प्रत्युषा जी.
Went into the samadhi.
हाँ, मैं एक बार ऑप्शन दे देता हूँ, मैंने ऑफ करके
want
रखा
to
था.
ask?
प्लीज आस्क.
कल्पेश जी, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है. आजकल जो भी योगा में आते हैं, we see that they're only doing asanas. So even though people are doing yoga a lot nowadays, they are only focusing on asanas. So what do you have to say about this?
Yes, you are right. So Pratyusha, Western people, Western countries, right? You are right that there are a lot of promoting yoga on physical aspect. Some acro yoga and hot yoga, beer yoga, what not. Some Ashtanga yoga they are promoting. But somewhere they are missing the real essence of yoga. As I said, physical aspect is very little part of the yoga. First of all, we have to understand what is yoga. It's a union. Somebody's mic is on. It's a union of your breath, mind, and body. And it is a holistic approach to live our life. It's a holistic approach. But as I said in the beginning of the session, when you do yoga, it is not just good for your body. It is good for each and every level of your existence. Your body, breath, mind, memory, intellect, ego, and self. Yeah, and it reflects on your entire personality. But this Western culture people, they want to just focus on the physical aspect. Yeah? They post a lot of attractive physical postures, and this is how they attract the people. And this is also good. See, when we talking about the yoga, physical aspect is also the real aspect of yoga, but it is not everything. This is what I'm trying to say. Somewhere they are missing the real charm of meditation, of pranayama. So our Srishi Yoga is the complete package of yoga. How to bring the awareness, yes. So by promoting the real yoga, by promoting the Srishi Yoga, those who are doing Srishi Yoga, they know that real yoga is what? Real yoga is a combination of pranayama, asana, meditation. Yeah. If you don't do meditation, if you don't do pranayama, then it is just a simple exercise you are doing. It is just doing some stretching you are doing. You should always end your session with some few minutes of meditation. Yeah. Yes. Body, mind, soul. Manish Kheda. You're right. Yeah. So promote authentic yoga. Promote Shri yoga. Yeah. And this is the best service you can do for the mankind, for the welfare of the people. Yeah. Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar ji says very beautifully, what is the best seva? The best service is to uplift somebody's state of mind. If you are able to uplift somebody's state of mind into knowledge, this is the big seva you can do. जिसके पास जो है वही तो बांटता है ना. पैसे वाले व्यक्ति पैसे बांटता है ना. जो खुश है वो अपना खुशियां बांटता है. जो दुख है, जिसके पास बहुत सारा दुख है, उसके पास बैठोगे तो वो पूरा सैड ही आपको पूरा स्टोरी सुनाएगा, है ना. वो दुखी पूरा स्टोरी हो जाएगा उसका भी. So when you are in knowledge, spread the knowledge also. Spread the happiness around you. Wherever you go, spread the happiness. And by yoga, you can spread the happiness. How many of you felt that when you do yoga, your state of mind is very calm, very composed, very relaxed? How many of you felt this way? You can agree, you can disagree also. Everybody, yes, right? है ना? जब हम योग का अभ्यास करते हैं, मन कैसा शांत हो जाता है ना. There is no thoughts in the mind. It's like a complete silence. Yeah. There is no obstruction. There is no ripples in the mind. So don't you think that this state of mind, if everyone is having around us, then our planet would be very beautiful, isn't it? There is no conflict in the life. Why war is happening? Tell me. Because of the conflict, because there is lack of coordination, because there is less of, I can say, love between the people. They think like that if I win this war, I will win over the ego, isn't it? So all this is ego war, nothing else. But if we have a same state of mind, same equality of our mind, then there is no war in the life. Then there is no war in the world. Yeah. So this is why we have to spread the yoga. This is why we have to spread knowledge. Yes, Abhishek.
मनोज जी, आप कुछ पूछना चाह रहे हैं? सर.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, पूछिए. मनोज जी. ओके, उन्होंने ऐसे ही लगता है गलती से. There's one more question in the chat box. Swarna ji is asking, is it necessary to do yoga before kriya?
Oh yes, yes. See, when we talk about the holistic yoga, there is a Ashtanga yoga. It's called Yam, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan and Samadhi. Right? So, how do we feel after doing the kriya? Tell me. Very peaceful, right? Very calm, right? So that means you have somewhere you experience the state of samadhi. Okay, and this is the real purpose of yoga, to go into the samadhi. So in the beginning, the seven part which you have to do, yama, niyama, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana. You have to do it in the beginning of your session. So for example, if you're starting your session, yeah, you start with some warm up, you start with some energizing breathing, yeah, you start with some stretching. So that means you are doing asana, pranayama, yeah. Then you are doing pratyahara, when you sit with the eyes closed, yeah, you are withdrawing all your senses inwards. Then you are doing what? Dharana. You pay attention on your breath, and then you go into the samadhi. So these are the steps you are doing, you are following. So always do few stretching, yeah, few energizing breaths, few pranayamas before you do your kriya. This is how you follow the hierarchy of the Ashtanga yoga. Okay?
जय गुरुदेव.
जय गुरुदेव.
वैसे मैं पूछना कहना है, वैसे तो मतलब योगा तो बाहर से शब्द बना ना, यहाँ पे तो योग ही कहते हैं ना. योग मीन से जुड़ना. तो ये भी लोगों को पता चल रहा है कि असल में वो योग है, उसका फिर अच्छे तरह से समझ आएगा, मतलब जैसे अलग अलग स्टेप जो हैं, तो उनको ये भी थोड़ा पता चलना चाहिए ना कि योग है असल में, योगा तो बाहर से हो गया है।
यस यस राइट।
तो उनको फिर
तो
बॉडी माइंड और सोल का भी पता चलेगा ना, कैसे हम।
हाँ, योग मतलब क्या है? देखो, योग मतलब बॉडी, ब्रेथ एंड माइंड, ठीक है? तो योग, अगर आप योग को स्प्लिट करते हैं तो इट इज ह्यूज, इट इज ह्यूज एंड इट इज योग। तो योगा मतलब क्या? यूनियन ऑफ योर ब्रेथ, माइंड एंड बॉडी, योग, है ना? और मैं अगर कहता हूँ आपको योग की परिभाषा छोड़ दी, आप योगी बन जाए अपने जीवन में, यहाँ पे एक योगी भी किसी ने नाम लिखा है। इफ यू बिकम योगी, या देन योगा विल हैपन ऑटोमेटिकली इन योर लाइफ। योगा छोड़ दीजिए, योगी बन जाइए। तो गुरुदेव सेज वेरी ब्यूटीफुली, योगी कौन है? हाँ? जिसके वाणी में मधुरता है, जिसके कार्य में कुशलता है, जिसके व्यवहार में निपुणता है, जिसको सबके प्रति संभाव है, जिसको सबके प्रति प्रेम है, जिसको सबके प्रति आदर है, वो योगी है। इफ यू हैव दिस क्वालिटीज इन यू, देन यू आर अ योगी, देन योगा विल हैपन ऑटोमेटिकली इन योर लाइफ। इजंट दिस ब्यूटीफुल, राइट? और अगर आप ये सारी कुशलता, अगर आप ये सारे लक्षणों को अपने आप देखते हैं, तो आप देखेंगे, you will able to identify in yourself that you want to do good work for the society, then you want to do good work for welfare, well-being of the people. This is the quality of yogi. Yes, Abhishek.
किसी और को कोई क्वेश्चंस पूछने हैं या कुछ? यस, आई गेस भैया दिस वाज अ वंडरफुल इंटरेक्शन विद यू, एंड आपने जिस तरीके से ये पूरा एक कंप्लीट पिक्चर दिखाया है, बहुत सारे मिसकंसेप्शंस थे जो लोगों के मन में थे, दे हैव बीन इरेज्ड, एंड जो लोग भी YouTube में देख रहे हैं, इसको सभी लोगों तक शेयर करें, लेट्स प्रमोट इट इन अ बिगर वे, एंड जो लोग भी पहली बार आए हैं, सब्सक्राइब भी करें इस चैनल को, भी कम अप विद दिस टाइप ऑफ कंटेंट डेली, एंड something is there which we are trying to explore. ये बहुत बड़ी चीज जो हमें हाथ लगी है। एंड जब मैं एक स्टोरी सुना था पतंजलि का कि he is such a big master of yoga, उसमें से हमें कुछ अंश मिला, एंड जितने ज्यादा हम इसको प्रमोट करेंगे, we can get more deeper into this big science. And thank you so much for coming here and introducing this aspect which शायद ही ज्यादातर लोगों को पता होगा about this. And the first श्लोका जो आपने बताया था, वो काफी कुछ explain कर देता है, and it was the crux, I guess. And
yes,
कल्पेश भैया, जाने से पहले any last message you want to give to the people who are watching it right now and who will watch it in the coming days?
yes. So my message is to you, Atha Yoganusasanam. Yoga start with discipline. If you are in discipline, I'm telling you, 90% of your commitment is done. A very beautiful sloka Maharishi Patanjali has given us. Atha Yoganusasanam. Discipline. If you are in discipline, I'm telling you, 90% of yoga is done in your life. Yeah. And that discipline you have to bring. That, okay, come what may, I'm not going to skip my practice. Come what may, I'm not going to skip my meditation. It doesn't matter if I'm traveling in aeroplane. It doesn't matter I'm traveling in plane. No, you won't believe our Art of Living teacher. No, we do our kriya at the airport. We do our sessions. I have taken my sessions at the airport also, in the lounge. Can you believe? This commitment level you should have in your life. I have done my kriya in train also, in running train also. Yeah. So come what may, I'm not going to skip my practice. That discipline you have to bring. And then again, Patanjali Maharishi says very beautifully, Satu Dirdhakala Nairantara Sadkara Sevito Drid Bhumi. So the meaning of this sloka is, your practice has to be done for a long period of time, without a break, and with honor and respect to it. Then you establish in it. Now, usually in our life, what we do, we want to do a lot of things. We want to take a lot of skills in us. We want to learn so many things, but we don't acquire it completely. We don't master it completely. Yeah? We want to learn the guitar. Okay, we have attended 2 sessions. After that, guitar went on the bed, into the cupboard, right? We want to learn the cooking, how to make good dishes. Okay, we have gone for 2 classes, how to make good dishes. After 3rd class, okay, I'm done. There is no honoring and respecting to the object, that skill. Am I right? Isn't it? Yeah. हमारे जीवन में बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज है जिसको हमें पाना था, जिसको हासिल करना था, बट कहीं पे वो लेक ऑफ कमिटमेंट थी जिसकी वजह से हम उसको कर नहीं पाए, है ना? आप देखिए अपने जीवन में पीछे जाके थोड़ा झांकिए, स्कूल में, कॉलेज में, कई लोगों को मार्शल आर्ट करना था, ब्लैक बेल्ट लेना था, कई लोगों को फोटोग्राफी करनी थी, बट वो कुछ ना कुछ कारणों की वजह से नहीं कर पाए, बिकॉज देयर वाज अ लैक ऑफ कमिटमेंट. So yoga brings that commitment in you. Atha yoganusashanam. And for a long period of time, without a break, with honor and respect. People don't do kriya. Yes, Swarnalata. Yes. We have to do our long kriya. We have to do our meditation. We have to do our regular kriya. This is the greatest wealth we have. This is the biggest wealth we have. सच्चा धन जो हमारे पास है वही है हमारी साधना. और ये मेरे ख्याल से हर एक टीचर आते होंगे ये सेशन में यही बोलते होंगे. Am I right, अभिषेक? आपके सत्वा टॉक्स में हर एक टीचर ने एक बार तो यही बोला होगा कि सच्चा धन जो है वो अपना साधना है, और ये धन को आप हमेशा अपने पास रखिए. ये सब छूट जाने वाला है. This body is perishable. One day this body will go under the ground, but your wealth, real wealth, which is your sadhana, this will leave you, this will stay with you forever, forever. Yeah. So, I would tell you one thing. See, when we say about the benefits of yoga, no, sometimes we have to connect with the logical mind also. No, people have a lot of logic. When we teach yoga to the officials, when we teach yoga to some dignitaries, they always want a logic. Their mind is very logical, because they don't believe things very easily. So we have to show them facts, how yoga is beneficial. So according to the research, last time when I was reading the newspaper, and there was an article, and that article was how yoga gives you a lot of happy hormones in your body. So when you perform yoga, there are 4 types of happy hormones produced in us. Is oxytocin, serotonin, dopamine, and endorphin. You know what is endorphin? Sorry, Abhishek, I'm taking your little time. Just give me 2 minutes, then I will conclude.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah. So what is endorphin? Okay, how many of you know that there is a medicine called morphine? There is a medicine called morphine. It's a painkiller. If you just Google it out after the session, there's the largest medicine, the largest selling medicine in US and Europe. It's a morphine. It's a painkiller. People take it very often. Anything happens, they take it painkiller. I'm telling you, this is the worst thing you are doing with your body. Your body goes on a dialysis mode. Then nothing happens in the body if you take any medicine after that. But if you do yoga, naturally morphine hormones produce in you by hormones called endorphin. Can you believe it? And 300% more happy hormones produce in you. 300% more endorphin produce in you. You no need to take any painkiller. Your body heals automatically. Yeah. You are 300% more aware, more energized when you do yoga practice. So these are the facts. You can Google it out. Okay, Abhishek. So I would like to conclude with one of my favorite quote, which is again said by Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar. When your mind is strong, you can control. When your mind is strong, you can carry your big body. But when your mind is weak, you cannot control your strong body also. So making your mind very strong by doing yoga. Yeah? A big mind cannot carry a strong body, but a strong mind can carry a big body as well. Okay, that's it from my end, Abhishek. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
भैया जी, आप उनको अपना उदाहरण दे सकते हो कि मैं कितना अच्छा करता हूँ तो आप भी करोगे.
आपकी आवाज नहीं है. Yes.
मैं भैया से कह रहा था, आप उनको अपना उदाहरण भी दे सकते हो कि मैं कितना अच्छा लाइफ में कर रहा हूँ, आप भी करोगे. ये है ना.
Okay. Yes. And thank you so much, Kalpesh Bhaiya, for coming and sharing this wonderful insight. This will benefit a lot of people. Thank you so much. Jai Guru.
Thanks. Somebody has mentioned Guru stories, please. I think we don't have more time, and Abhishek won't allow me now
ये
for
थोड़ा
next
सा
4-5
मैं
minutes.
लास्ट में पिंच रखूंगा to call कल्पेश भैया one more time कि उनकी गुरु स्टोरीज कुछ लोग सुनना चाहते हैं. तो आप लोग जो भी लोग YouTube पे देख रहे हैं, कमेंट सेक्शन में बताएं. The more the response will come, क्योंकि वो गुरुदेव के साथ रहे हैं बहुत लंबे टाइम तक. He has been in ashram, so there is lot of things we can take out from him. So आप लोग कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइए. I really need to know. जितने लोग आएंगे लिखेंगे उतना जल्दी we will take this. And थोड़ा सा एक पिंच आप लोगों के लिए जो लोग देख रहे हैं कि there is one, कि ये इतने छोटे में बता के चले गए, उतने में एक डिवोटी का मन नहीं भरेगा. So write it in the comment section. Those who want to listen to the inside ashram stories, guru stories of
only guru story session, because he's in ashram, so he can tell lots.
वो बहुत लंबे टाइम तक रहे हैं कल्पेश भैया आश्रम में, and he has been with गुरुदेव. उनके thought process को उनसे काफी बातचीत भी हुई होगी गुरुदेव से. So we will know. But उसके लिए अच्छे से जितने लोग देख रहे हैं कमेंट करके अभी बताइए, बाद में बताइए. So we will call him once again. Yes, and thank you so much. And ये आपके लिए थोड़ा सा last minute teaser रहा. Yes. And yes, thank you.
It is like KGF part 1 is done. Now KGF part 2 will come shortly.
More interesting.